So here's the scoop on the Tesla bot, Optimus, and why its journey to your doorstep might take longer and cost more than expected. Picture this. Just a few months ago, Elon Musk was confidently telling the world that Tesla would produce at least 5,000 Optimus units this year and begin selling them to the public next year, with a starting price of around $20,000. Pretty exciting, right? But now things are hitting a few speed bumps, and the biggest one? Rare earth magnets from China. If you're as excited about the future of Tesla Optimus as we are, don't forget to like this video. It really helps us grow. Subscribe so you never miss updates on cutting-edge tech, and drop a comment below. What would you use a Tesla robot for in your daily life? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Elon Musk recently shared that Optimus has been caught in the crossfire of China's tightening grip on rare earth exports. These materials are absolutely essential for the 22 degrees of freedom in the robot's arms. That's a fancy way of saying Optimus is built to move with human-like precision. The catch? Those complex arm motors rely on permanent magnets. And China, which dominates the supply of these magnets, now requires an export license for them, something that's throwing a wrench into Tesla's plans. To understand the gravity of this, Elon explained it like this. Most Tesla vehicles don't actually rely on permanent magnets, but Optimus is a whole different beast. Because of the tight space in the robot's arms, Tesla engineers had no choice but to use compact, high-powered motors, which require permanent magnets. Without them, the arms simply can't function the way they're designed to. Now, here's where it gets even more intense. Tesla doesn't even have an existing supply chain for most of Optimus components. Elon admitted that everything in the robot, the motors, electronics, gearboxes, actuators, has been built from scratch. The only part carried over from Tesla's cars is the AI computer. That's a pretty big leap from what Elon was saying not too long ago, when he claimed that Optimus would largely reuse Tesla's existing vehicle parts. So, what's the plan now? Elon still insists that limited production of Optimus will happen by the end of the year. But even if that happens, don't expect to buy one at the original price. Between delays and rare earth restrictions, $20,000 might be wishful thinking. But not everything is gloom and doom. There's been some really exciting progress too. A recent image leak from Tesla's assembly line showed what looks like a completely redesigned version of Optimus, possibly the long-awaited Generation 3 model. The robot's head, shoulders, and arms have all been upgraded. The actuators, which were previously crammed into the hands, have now been moved into the arms. This redesign helps keep the hands lightweight while allowing them to maintain those intricate 22 degrees of freedom. This new design wasn't easy. In fact, Musk previously said that building these hands was one of the hardest parts of Optimus. They're responsible for nearly half of the robot's total mechanical complexity. To make it all work, Tesla had to design a cable system that mimics human tendons, a seriously advanced bit of engineering. But here's the thing. Without access to rare earth magnets, none of this matters. Those new arms just won't work. Tesla is currently negotiating with Chinese officials to secure the export licenses needed to keep production on track. China wants to be sure that these magnets won't be used for anything military or dangerous. They're worried that Optimus could someday be misused in ways that mirror sci-fi nightmares like the Terminator. But Elon was quick to reassure everyone, these robots aren't weapons. They're being built to help, not harm. Now let's talk about why Optimus is still a game changer, even if it ends up costing more than $20,000. Before Tesla stepped in, humanoid robots were mostly seen as gimmicks, expensive toys with little real-world use. Some waddled around like clunky tin cans and barely did anything helpful. That changed when Tesla unveiled Optimus in 2022, and by 2023, the second-gen model showed the world this wasn't some sci-fi fantasy, it was real. Optimus doesn't have a human face, but it has something better. An artificial brain that learns, responds, and adapts. You can customize its personality and voice, and it'll even start to understand your habits without being told what to do. Imagine a robot that knows you so well it preps your coffee before you even ask. And it's not just about convenience. Let's talk numbers. Hiring a full-time employee in the US costs between $35,000 and $60,000 a year when you factor in salary, benefits, insurance, and time off. But with Optimus, You could pay a one-time cost, say around $40,000, and get the equivalent of 2 to 3 workers over a 10-year period. No sick days. No HR issues. Just consistent, reliable labor. In the retail space, Optimus could stock shelves, clean, and help customers all day, every day. In restaurants, it could serve food without mixing up orders. On farms, it could water crops, harvest produce, and inspect equipment, all while navigating tough terrain like a champ. And in your home, it could do your laundry, clean the kitchen, take care of pets, and even help the kids with homework. Seriously, imagine walking into your house after a long day and finding everything already done. No cleaning, no chores, just time to relax. Instead of spending thousands every year on housekeepers or assistants, you make one investment and enjoy the benefits every single day. Powering all this is Tesla's cutting-edge 4680 battery cell, which gives Optimus up to 10 hours of work time on a single charge. That's enough for a full day of tasks, and with over-the-air updates, it only gets better. New features can be added without buying a new model. Maybe 1 month Optimus can cook 5 meals, and after an update, it's preparing gourmet feasts. And while some of these updates might cost extra, the return on that investment is undeniable. That said, Tesla's not just handing out robots to anyone. Every Optimus will be tracked and monitored for safety. Misuse it, and Tesla might take it back or even pursue legal action. It's all part of their plan to make sure this powerful technology is used responsibly. While consumers will eventually get their hands on Optimus, the first customers will likely be big corporations like Amazon or FedEx. These companies have the money, the demand, and the infrastructure to adopt cutting-edge tech, and Tesla knows that selling to them first helps refine the product, collect real-world data, and build confidence in the market. So yes, there may be delays. The price might go up, but none of that changes the fact that Tesla is pushing the boundaries of what's possible with humanoid robots. And when Optimus does arrive in your life, whether it's at work, in your business, or in your home, chances are you'll wonder how you ever lived without it.